What's good, everybody? This is the one and only GM, and in today's video, basically, I'm gonna teach you guys how to make comebacks in Tekken. A lot of people always wondered, yo, how you make this comeback? What should I do when I'm in rage? But that's very dependent on what character you play. So if you play somebody like Lee Chalan, you want to go for the while staying 2-3 slide mix up into the rage drive to make the comeback in the match. So you want to hit that. You want to find a way to hit that. And the way to hit that is literally do a slide mix up, duck underneath a high of any sort, or anything, you know. And get that guaranteed damage. Or, you know what I'm saying, somebody whiffs a move, right? See, somebody whiffs, you get the whiff punished, and then you can make a comeback in a match like that. Another way to make comebacks in matches, besides whiff punishing with rage drives and stuff like that, is of course getting some kind of defensive, you know, low parry or something. You can make a full-fledged counter hit, come back with the low parry. Of course, you know, 2-2-3 or whatever, any counter hit. Any counter hit to make a comeback. So you want to fish for a counter hit, or you want to space properly and get a whiff punish. You want an opportunity. You're looking for the opportunity. So between characters it depends. But for Lee, you want to, of course, you want to hit the rage drive or get that while staying 2-3 to make that big comeback. If you're playing Jack, obviously, he has a lot of things. You want to get a launcher or set up the rage drive. It's safe on block, can be low parried, obviously. But yeah, with Jack, that's what you want to do. So with Jack, you want to set up the rage drive, right? See that? People's gonna, when you in rage and you play Jack, people's gonna be looking for that. So that gives you more opportunities to set up a launcher like a DF2, 442, the Defis. So you have a lot of opportunities to set that up. A lot of opportunities to set it up. So that's one way to come back. So basically, like all I said, you know, space out, look for a whiff opportunity, whiff punish opportunity, look for a low parry opportunity, look for a counter hit opportunity. So it varies on all characters. On all characters, it varies how you want to make that comeback. But you have to look at your character's comeback tools too, right? Every character has specific. If you play Yoshimitsu, his comeback move is flash, sidestep 1. You know what I'm saying? A counter hit thing. So you want to fish for counter hits, get that whiff punch for all characters. The bear, obviously, the 1-1-1, the hop kick. You know what I'm saying? Or his rage drive also. Eddie, of course, his wave drive, which you can interrupt people. You know, if they think a low is coming, they get hit by the mid, or you could use it to whiff punish, right? Lee, of course, is down for 3+4. Jack, whiff punish. Feng, of course, the shoulder to whiff punish or interrupt somebody because it's 13 frames. They'll knock them on the wall. And you get, you know, the wall splat, or if they have no health, the shoulder's going to chip them on the wall. So that works too. Leo, same thing. Get somebody ducking, hit them with the death fist, or get the big whiff punish. And, you know, you get that by spacing a lot. Ling Zayu, it just mix people enough while she's in the back turn thing, and then you can hit the low mid joint to AOP. But people gonna be looking into low parry. You just gotta mix it up properly. Lars, you gotta scare people enough with the mids, right? And then you gotta find out a way to either whiff punish or get in them with that low joint. Elisa, easy whiff punish or get somebody twitching. Hit them with the rage drive. So basically, in total, you just want to get people to get hit by a rage drive, a counter hit, space well enough to get a whiff punch. You gotta wait for some kind of mistake, and you always have to be confident that you can still win the match, because in rage you have a lot of you're gonna do a lot of damage. So you gotta be very confident and look for a counter opportunity, or look for a whiff punish opportunity, or a low parry opportunity to make that comeback. And usually to make that comeback, it has to do with either a rage drive, a launcher, a counter hit, or a rage art. Asuka, her 4-4-1+2. You get the launcher, blam, or you get somebody ducking, bomb. Lily, you could just throw her backflip out, and if somebody twitch, they're gonna get hit. Lucky Chloe, she could make comebacks whenever. All she needs to do is launch you one time. That's all she needs to do. Launch you one time, get a count hit, side step 4, you pretty much good to go. Always be confident, even if you have a pixel. Because all you need is one read when you enrage, and make sure not to just spend your rage drive. That's a lot of mistakes people make, is that they spend their rage drive right when they get it. Do not spend your rage drive unless you know for certain it's gonna hit. Don't do it unless you're desperate and you want somebody to block something so you could get a free mix-up. Then you could try that too, but don't just waste your rage drive. Gigas, he has a 50-50 with his rage drive, so he could kind of just do it. Armor King, of course, the poison mist and the free throw is super duper good, so you could just do that. But you also have to be careful that people's gonna duck, but since it's on back of their head they're gonna duck, you could do a little bit more 50-50s when the person is in rage. When you're in rage, you're a lot more scary than your opponent is when they have a full bar, so remember that. Negan, his joint you could either do as a frame trap, or you could just do a combo into it and then get the free down 3+4. Leroy, his joint people use it if you twitching, you know what I'm saying? Or if you whiff or something like that. Fakuram's joint is just a 50-50 stuff. You just gotta mix somebody up because it's the low joint, you know what I'm saying? And her joint is just like a whiff punishing type thing. So most characters whiff punishing, man. Hers is like, you could whiff punish somebody if they whiff and you hit them with the 4-4-2 joint. Claudio is just a can opener, boys, you know what I'm saying? Devil Jin is a hell sweep, so of course you have to do the proper mix-ups, but you can't be super obvious, because if somebody sees you enraged, they're automatically gonna duck and think you're gonna do it. Lei Wulong has a lot of different rage drives, a lot of ways to come back. You just have to figure out a way to make somebody whiff with the ha-ha step and then launching them. Mishimas, they could make mad comebacks with count hits or backdash electric or low parry. Noctis, same, whiff punish with the short you again. Eliza, she has a lot of 2D mechanics. All she needs to hit you with a dive kick. She has a lot of ways to come back. Geese, all he needs is a whiff punish with a standing 2, a counter hit, or a parry with meter. He's pretty much in. Mishima down 1+2, down 4-2, whiff punish electric. Jin the same thing, forward 4 electric. A lot of ways to come back. Magic 4 with Katarina, her knee move to set up the rage drive, because you know, she gets it at the end of combos, wall combo, big damage. Low short demon flip. Anna, she's just come back, so overall she has so many tools to come back. Quarter 4-1, magic 4, fierce crouch mix up, everything. And her rage drive, you know, you get it at the end of combos pretty much, or you can mix somebody up if they think a low is coming from the freeze crouch position. Marduk, tackle is an ultimate comeback factor. All he needs is one launch and he's pretty much back in the game. Shaheem is hit confirmable, down back 2, rage drive, but you really have to find a whiff opportunity to make a comeback with him. You just have to poke up and get a side step launcher or try to get somebody to whiff. Josie's rage drive is just mixing up with crouch dash 3 to get the double knees, so you could do it as a mix up or whiff punish somebody for it. Paul just, you know, plus frame deafest, get a whiff, you know what I'm saying? Side step deafest or any counter hit, man. Keep fishing for the counter hits, man. Law's Dragon Tail joint is super duper fast, so you have to mix it up well enough, but it's unseeable. You can't react to it. Somebody has to obviously just completely guess. So if you do enough DSS mids, by the time you enrage, somebody's gonna be scared to duck if you bait them enough with the mids. You know what I'm saying? Julia's rage drive is also really good too. You could use it as a whiff punisher, or just use it as a plus frame trap situation on the wall where you could do 4-2-1 or anything else. Her rage drive is one of the best rage drives in the game. She has a lot of comeback for you. You could just use movement to come back, and all her combos do more than half life. So if you hit somebody with her plus frame joint that makes you just block, it's rough, man. You just gotta eat that joint. You know what I'm saying? And then you get the plus frame situation that you gotta guess. Steve, he could use his rage drive as a punisher, so you have to be very careful. If he blocks something, he could punish with his rage drive, and he's all counted. So if you want to make a comeback with Steve, keep fishing for them counter hits all day. Wyron could just make comebacks off of mix-ups. Garu the same. Dragunov could use movement and pokes to utilize a whiff. You want to get the down forward too, so you could set up the running 2. You know what I'm saying? The running 2 rage drive to get that comeback. King could come back with throws. Same with Armor King. push, all types of stuff. Yoshimitsu flash, comeback factor. You know what I'm saying? Stay patient, find a read, get the flash, a side step 1 or fierce cross down 4-4 for the counter hit. Kunimitsu just needs a whiff. Her rage drive is really, really strong. She can whiff punch from far. She can hit you from far with it. Brian just needs 1 counter hit, 3+4, 4-3, back 1 counter hit, all types of stuff. Side step Nina, same thing, 1 counter hit to flapping wings you on the wall. Bob, same thing. He could space. He has belly, he has hell sweep mix-ups, he has a lot of ways to come back in the match really, really fast. Raven, the same thing. She could mix you up. She got magic 4-1, back turn mix-ups, all types of stuff. Miguel is a little bit harder to make a comeback, but as long as you could get a read on a low parry, backdash hop kick, you pretty much good to go. So that's pretty much it, man. The way to come back in Tekken and become clutch, man, you just need to be confident the whole match, even when your energy is low. There's so many ways to come back, man. Create a whiff. Read a low parry opportunity, set up your rage drive, set up your counter hit, you know what I'm saying? Get a rage art read, you know what I'm saying? Which is basically just you get hit after something that's like low, that's not gonna kill you, and you can absorb the hit. Like jab down 4-1, you could rage art in between that, or a poke. You know, you could get poked and then somebody tries to poke again, then you could rage art. Those are ways to come back too. If you get poked by something that's like low plus, like +3, +4, you could rage art afterwards, absorb the next poke. So fish for the rage arts too. But that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helps all you guys to learn how to make a comeback in Tekken 7, or in Tekken in general. So on that note, check out my joint, fightinggm_Tekken, that's the Twitch. Metafy.gg, fightinggm, that's the Metafy if you want some good coaching from me. Rogue Energy, I'll put in the description. Get that energy up, drink my drink, you heard, and try to my factor. Good meals, last you a good minute, heat up in the microwave, healthy for you, 50% off, you heard. And check out my nexus.gg, that's my Capcom store, buy my Capcom games too. So check all my stuff out, and thank you for watching, and write on the comments what's the next type of video you want me the guys to make. All right, so be safe, take it easy, and see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.